somebody who I don't know, but who
Yeah.
is fairly well connected in Washington, D.C.,
Yeah.
on Facebook said, gave me one of those emojis, like a wow emoji, when they thought that I was speaking to Jesse Jackson today.
Yeah.
And I had to write her and say, okay, this is two Jesse Jacksons. I'm talking
Yes.
about the one that you're not thinking
Yes.
of. So I just figured I'd add that. But I know
Yes,
you want
I
me to
get
answer
that.
the question about Mary.
Yes, we do. So, okay, if you are a former student of Mr. Pacilio and you are listening to this podcast, or if you are a fan of his writings, and this is the first time you've heard Set Lusting Bruce, first off, thank you for checking this out. Um, Jay Armstrong is someone who is a spiritual brother to Mr. Pacilio. Jay Armstrong is a
Writing it
former
down.
honors English teacher.
Uh-huh.
He just recently retired. He has a new book out, Bedtime Stories for the Living. It talks about he was diagnosed with a pretty severe illness and how he's dealing with that. But when he
Uh-huh.
taught honors English,
Yeah.
and he would take 2 days, and his seniors would break apart Thunder Road. They
Uh-huh.
would look at the lyrics, they would talk at the imagery, compare it to Robert Frost, The Road Not
Yeah.
Taken.
Yes, exactly.
And then at the end of the 2 days, he would say, does Mary get in the car? So
Mhm.
that is the Mary question, Bob. Does Mary get in the car at the end of Thunder Road?
Um, the romantic in me says yes. The realist in me, um, I think, says yes too. Although, boy, she is awful scared, um, uh, awful frightened. Um, and we live in a very frightened world right now. People fear, people, the world is out there the media is out there. There's an awful lot of fear,
Yeah.
and you're afraid of strangers. But if you live your whole life and you never get off that porch, then I guess it was Thoreau that said, well, then you haven't lived. You've never even tried to suck the marrow out of life.
Yeah.
So I both the realist and the romantic say that the romantic says she throws herself into his arms and they take off down Thunder Road, and the realist says she creeps in and buckles her seatbelt and makes sure there's an airbag because this is going to be a rough ride.
I love that answer. I love this. My friend, I cannot wait. I'm going to go check out your books. I am looking forward to reading them. Thank you so much. Once again, www.robertpacilio.net. I will have a link in the show notes. Any final thoughts before we get out of here?
It's been a blast.
Well, good.
It's like when you go to a Bruce Springsteen concert and you're with everybody, you're all like, we're all the same brotherhood and sisterhood.
Yes.
So I get to actually talk to somebody, and I feel like I'm at a concert with, when the two of us are
Yeah.
sitting there, talking before the show starts. So it's been great.
Well, thank you, Bob. Yeah, when people will ask me, I tell them what my hope is, that the goal is that you, if you're listening to this, will feel like you're in the queue for a Springsteen show and you're overhearing a conversation.
Right.
And the idea that you want. So thank you so much, Bob. This is amazing. Listeners, go be safe. Go check out Robert's website. Go get vaccinated. Go get boosted. Let's all be kind to each other, because that's the only way we're going to get through this.
That's right.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you, listeners.
Thank you, Jesse. Take care.
Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. I am Jesse Jackson, and I hope you enjoyed this small clip from one of my Set Listing Bruce episodes. I'm always looking for feedback and, more importantly, guests. If you want to share your Springsteen fandom story and answer the Mary question, post below on the comments or send me an email to setlistingbruce@gmail.com. If you're passionate about other musicians or topics, I'm always up to record a B-side episode where we get off the Bruce train and dive into other topics. For now, stay hard, stay hungry, stay alive, Meet me in a dream of this hard land, and I'll see you further on up the road.